Check if we're live. Wait, I don't see it yet. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Oh, okay. We are live. Yay! Welcome, internet. Oh wait, oops, that's not me. Oops. Sorry. Oh, just waiting for me. He's making something real quick and then he's checking on the game. Why can't I delete it? Well, I'm hoping everybody had a good week. We had a pretty fun week. Hope you guys will join us. He's the one with the what's his name? Mayonnaise. Very good. Number 5. It's got the wrapping robots. I sound like how I want to sound. Rapper robots. Robots are fun. But they don't rap. I don't think that's true in any shape or form. We just accept it and we move on. Which is funny. Very, very fun. They're just waiting for me. No. It's okay, I'm just waiting. Waiting for tonight. Whoa. Yeah. Let me just change to a different thing. My Jackbox. Oops, sorry. I don't know. As you can hear, me shuffling in the back. Ooh, it's easy. Everywhere. I can't. Wait, can I? Oh, okay. Well, I guess Meek said I can. Let me just check the basic picture. I gotta get on there.
Some users say the binge pipe menu screen is too interactive.
What does that even mean? Too interactive.
While other streaming services are satisfied with just providing quality content, binge pipe is never satisfied. We have an insatiable hunger for content that haunts our every waking hour. Please, enjoy this game, because we have forgotten how to enjoy anything.
Alright, what is this? You've snapped. You snapped.
As a mom, I used to stay up nights worried about what my kids were watching on TV. But then I got binge pipe. With hours and hours of
You're so
quality
strange.
movies, TV
You're
programs, and
strange.
game shows,
Ow.
I haven't had time to worry about my kids at all.
So
A movie
weird.
about a horse that's also a doctor? Looks like I'm missing another dance recital.
No.
Here's a look at just some of the quality programming Binge Pipe has to offer.
Ring, 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 ring. Hi, it's me, Evan Jacover. You might remember me from Evan Jacover, Best Friend for Hire. Well, as it turns out, there's not a lot of money in the friendship business, so that's why I've decided to rebrand myself. Today, I'm proud to introduce my new business venture, Evan Jacover.
Binge Pipe isn't like those jerks who won't present You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, we'll be your alibi if you'll be ours.
Cookie Masterson here.
No, I'm not.
Sorry, that's a mistake. I was informed this morning my new name is Cookie Masterson, brought to you by Binge Pipe. And then some other pleasantries were exchanged. Hey, don't worry, Player 2. I won't tell Player 1 about the secret cheat code you just entered.
There was no secret cheat code. He lies.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 doesn't know
And
nothing.
the adventure begins.
This guy. I like Binge Pipe. This is one of my favorite ones.
To get things rolling, family game fight. If Romeo and Juliet competed on the set of Family Feud, what team would Romeo be playing on? The York family, the Montague family, the Capulet family, or the Lancaster family?
Trick question. I feel like
Okay, who chose what? Survey says, yes, Romeo was a Montague.
yeah, she was on my team. She's the captain.
A name,
Oh, I thought it was a
what's
trick
in a
question.
name? A rose by any other name would still get roasted by Steve Harvey.
There's an occasional. Like, only 2 of them.
Next, better living through pants sweating. Which horror movie sounds like it could be a gritty adaptation of lifestyle expert Marie Kondo's 2014
Oh, it's a
best-selling
clean
book
lady.
about her KonMari method?
Yeah.
The Purge, The Cabin in the Woods, It Follows, or Get Out? Okay, let's take a look. Oh, hindsight. Marie Kondo is the author of the life-changing Magic of Tidying Up, the Japanese art style of decluttering and organizing,
Yeah, I know
which,
she was.
spoiler,
I know.
involves getting rid of a lot of your household
Well,
items.
the Purge would make more sense. Yeah.
Nothing makes me scream more than getting rid of possessions I haven't used in 5 years.
No, she said it would go with that. And you're purging stuff.
Why don't we do it with 3?
3. Yeah.
Feast your eyes upon this. Ostentatious. And mind your manners, because it's a dis or dat.
Oh, I love this one.
I'm going to list off names of 7 women, and for each one, you tell me if it's a character from a Jane Austen novel or a character from an Austin Powers movie. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between Jane Austen or Austin Powers. And you're both doing this together, so pay attention. Ready? Let's go. Frau Verbissenup. Vanessa Kensington. Caroline Bingley. Robin Swallows. Emma Woodhouse. Kitty Bennett. Fanny Price. You really excel in the middle lane. Let's get on with it, shall we?
Yeah, really?
The European Ghost Show.
Oh. Huh? No.
Next up, this time machine runs on diesel.
Yeah.
If Vin Diesel traveled back in time and convinced Jane Austen to write a sequel to one of her classic novels, what Fast and Furious inspired title would it have? Too Sound, Too Fury, Too Pride, Too Prejudice, Too Old Man, Too Sea, or Too War, Too Peace?
turn on my head. Like, this is the thing that's
I am. Oh, not.
So what'd you pick? Jane Austen wrote the timeless classic Pride and Prejudice. To pride, to prejudice. Haughty conversations just got haughtier. Try this on for size. Speaking of sequels, say Vin Diesel convinced Jane Austen to write 4 sequels, all mirroring the Fast and Furious sequel titles. What should Pride and Prejudice 5 be called? Proud 5, Prejudice 5, Pride and Prejudice Tokyo Drift, or Fate of the Prejudice? Okay, what'd you pick? I think you know it's coming. The 5th Fast and Furious movie was titled Fast 5. So please, stop tweeting at me saying I don't do enough Fast and the Furious references.
I stopped watching Tokyo Drift.
Round 1 is dead to me. Here's who you have to destroy.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. Player 2, on the other hand, you're highly valued, but your score is not.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
Haha, that's correct, Binge Pipe employee Cookie Masterson. Using the screw makes it harder for your opponent to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a bonus if they choose incorrectly.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Apparently. Player 1, I'd answer fast if I were you, unless you're looking to get screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
It's like the first round didn't even matter.
No.
6 strongholds is not a parade.
How about this one? Reading is fun and mental. Who's probably not allowed in a PetSmart? Atticus Finch, Lenny Small, Rabbit Angstrom, or Holly Golightly? Let's see how that shook out. Rabbit Angstrom's first name sounds like an animal, but that's not really relevant, so... Afraid not. This what you had in mind? Lenny Small is a character in Of Mice and Men who likes to pet rabbits and puppies, but they usually end up dead.
Shoot. Oh, yeah. That's creepy. Wait a minute.
La vie est un canard. 7.
And now, Santa is brand loyal. Hey, let's take a quick break and enjoy a cold, refreshing Coca-Cola. I'm out of Coke. Is Pepsin okay? No, I don't drink brain fluid. No, I don't drink saliva. No, I don't drink blood. Or no, I don't drink gastric juice. Hope you like what you picked. Pepsin is a powerful enzyme in your gastric juice that breaks down proteins. Think of it as really watered down Mountain Dew.
No, it has the Pepsi in it. It's probably why it's
We'd like to give you the illusion of control. Would you like a question you've already played, or a question you'll play again later? Contribute your percentage of the choice now. The choices have been made. And now we'll fulfill our promise and deliver your content.
You knew exactly what I was.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of it.
There is no hiding from a question you'll play again later. Which of these ebooks is also an ebook? Scurvy and the vitamin that prevents it? The danger... Well. You're dealing with the screw, player 1. You guys remember your password, right? I love this part. Bravo! No, I mean, you're thinking of the network Bravo. Why didn't you pick this? MDMA is the drug ecstasy, commonly known as E. Okay, great. So, I guess we'll deal with this later then. Expert screwing, player 2. Here's your extra cash. Coming up next, I accidentally joined the Navy. Which of these headlines is just straight up clickbait? You won't believe what this shirtless sailor calls a torpedo. I'm single and call nautical miles the craziest things. I'm waiting for you to give a nickname to my ammo soldier, or my husband doesn't know the military term for kilometers. Do you? What'd you guys pick? No, I'll get it. In the U.S. military, kilometers are nicknamed clicks. I had to remain 3 clicks away from cool clicks in high school because we didn't click. Here we have the stupidest question in the whole game. Which of these ebooks is also an ebook? Vince's Brother, an Entourage novel, Vince's Agent, an Entourage mystery, Vince's Driver, an Entourage adventure, or Vince's Manager, an Entourage novella?
Sorry.
And how'd we do? It'll get easier in time. E was the nickname of Vince's friend and manager on Entourage. Did HBO ever make any shows after Entourage? My mom stopped letting me use her account. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer... Ah, I see you already know the rules. Here's your clue. I know the general area. I'll give you the general area. You tell me what real and fictional things belong.
Hey! See, screw me! No, I was pressing it, but the damn thing should continue. It blocked me. Nice. Honda.
Yeah, because Honda's broken. It's generally.
Oh, wait, why did I pick that?
Wait, really?
Yeah, they're made in China.
Oh,
The original story.
Yep, they got one. We got the one. How specific probably that. They lived for a long time so they could survive.
Player 1 takes it! Excellent job, Player 1. No one thought you could do it, but you won. Congrats, my friend, even though we all know.
Oh, great. I think that's the thing with SpongeBob with the whistle. You remember?
No.
It's like that one guy who looks like a cucumber, a cucumber thing.
Oh, that guy's
Loser. Loser.
I hate that guy.
911, what's your emergency?
You had a lot
I think my
of
husband's
nemesis
dead.
people.
He's been shot. Okay, where are you?
Okay, nobody wants to play with us.
Binge Pipe defiantly presents You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. Very few people have died watching us.
I'm Cookie, and this is You Don't Know Jack, the trivia free-for-all that has no rules. But it does have many, many guidelines, and you're expected to follow them all. Either there's two of you, or my double vision is back. Okay, let's see what lies ahead.
Time for question 1.
Let's start with, these lakes are just okay. Based on volume, which of these so-called Great Lakes is the least great? Lake Superior, Lake Ontario, Lake Erie, or Lake Huron? Who picked what? I am Groot. While Lake Ontario is smaller in surface area, Erie is the smallest and least great by volume.
Wait, really? What?
I didn't even give Lake Michigan the dignity of being a choice. You're not special, Michigan.
Not so great went out of the fear. I didn't know that.
Just not a piece of it.
Yeah. Well, they
Let's try. Remember Third Rock from the Sun? Suppose NBC rebooted Third Rock, but set it on Jupiter instead of Earth. What would be the most appropriate name for the new show? Sixth rock from the sun, first gas giant from the sun, fourth inner planet from the sun, or last multi-mooned planet from the sun? Let's see who got it. Inner planets are the ones before the asteroid belt. Like how this question might be referencing a show that was on before you were born. Here's the right one. Jupiter is the gas giant closest to our sun. I'll bet gas giant and our sun are phrases often spoken by French Stewart's parents. Look, all the questions can't be about memes.
I was trying to think of the order, but I was running out of time. I think I got to the 6 from the sun.
Here's one for you. You wear what you eat, and it's a this or that. I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a piece of fashion from the Victorian era, or food served at Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding reception. Answer quick. You'll only have a few seconds to choose between Victorian fashion or royal wedding food. And you're both doing this together, so look alive. Here it comes. Croquettes.
Just Harry.
Wimples. Lappets.
Oh,
Langoustines. Epaulets. Verbena.
Yeah.
Chapeau. It would be really sad if you bragged about this, but player 2, you really boned up that this or
Yeah, that's what I
that.
was thinking too. I gotta run now.
The Binge Pipe algorithm has detected hurt feelings.
Sounds like it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie. Screwing during a question makes life a little tougher for your opponent in a variety of enjoyable ways. And you'll receive a monetary bonus if they answer incorrectly.
Great, thanks.
Binge Pipe, your loyal friend that's also a company.
Oh, here's a good one. Popped collards. Which pickup line would you hear from a bro that also happens to be a roasted chicken? Hey girl, wanna listen to dubstep in my smoker? Hey girl, wanna see the boat shoe collection in my oven? Hey girl, wanna play beer pong in my slow cooker? Or hey girl, wanna watch Ballers in my pressure cooker? So who got it? Nah, bro, nah. Broasted chicken is prepared in a pressure cooker.
Hey, really?
And yeah, for this question, you don't really need to know anything about the HBO show Ballers. And that's pretty good advice for life in general. You don't need to know anything about the HBO show Ballers.
Fun show.
Introducing. But what if you did need to know something about the HBO show Ballers?
We would know.
What character does Dwayne Johnson play on the HBO show
I remember
Ballers?
those. Shoot.
Chad Baller, Gavin Baller, Troy Baller, or Spencer Strassmore?
Oh, nope. I got it again.
Let's see how that shook out.
I just
On
realized.
the HBO show
They
Ballers,
just call
Dwayne
them
Johnson
ballers.
apparently plays retired
Our show,
NFL
I
player
actually like him in.
Spencer Strassmore. Go
I mean, I like
figure.
him emotionally.
Apparently, no one on the show is named Baller, which might explain
No.
why it has yet to receive an Emmy for excellence in character
No, no one's
naming.
named Baller.
No, you said nobody's seen the show Balder.
I have.
Round one is history.
Good show.
Let's see how the game's shaping
I
up.
highly suggest watching it. It's funny.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead.
And the people in it.
Player 2, on the other hand, there's a soft spot on every apple.
Yeah.
It's you. Market research indicates that it's time for another screw.
And remember, round two screws screw even harder. And you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong. So don't be shy about using that thing. Player 1, your only hope is to answer quick before player 2 has time to screw. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
We're having fun.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Here's one I like to call, can I get those digits? Some people prefer online shopping to retail, but I've never had to remember a password to get into JCPenney. What could you order from Amazon Prime if they only shipped quantities that were prime numbers? 33 prime rib steaks, 45 buckets of paint primer, 49 Optimus Prime action figures, or 53 Primus CDs?
I just messed up.
What'd you guys pick? 45 is divisible by 3, 5, and 9. Much like the color you picked for your bedroom walls, this answer is wrong. 49 is divisible by 7. The robot should actually be called Optimus Semi-Prime. Correct answer, reveal yourself.
53.
53 is the only number on the list that's a prime number, which is a number that can only be divided by 1 and itself.
That I don't really know about.
Unlike my love of Primus, which can never be divided by anything, Mom.
Je trouve Jerry Lewis seulement légèrement amusant. 7.
This one's called type equals squiggly bracket male comma singer squiggly bracket.
Except all cookies don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
I've been told Binge Pipe loves all of its users equally.
But can you help us separate our celebrity user data from the rest of the normals? Is Rat Pack available? Is Kandman available? Is Merbajing available? Whose DMV search history have we acquired? Sammy Davis Jr., Bobby Darin, Frank Sinatra, or Louis Armstrong?
Okay, what'd you pick? Sammy Davis Jr. was a member of the Rat Pack and famous for singing The Candyman and Mr.
You
Bojangles.
mean the Candyman kid?
Mr. Davis Jr. was
Sorry,
not
I
a
just
rat,
his
but
face.
like 85% of our users, he was.
Because that's exactly what his face looked like. I just need a cigar.
'Twas
And
then
it has the funniest face. I'm
winds
sorry.
of it.
Well, you know, he
Why not try? How dare he strangle such a long, elegant neck? And uh-oh, chest strut fits lime floor.
It's time for
Slicker lip. Oh, gibber.
Remember to type quick. That cash will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, here it comes. Take a look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what TV show title it rhymes with. Kill a swan, shall he? And don't worry about that punctuation. A show about people who make computers. In a town obsessed with technology. It's that HBO show. I can't think of a better clue. Sorry.
Oh well, I'm giving it a wrong answer. I mean, you know I don't watch shows.
Okay, pencils down. Player one. You just didn't get it, did you? You're gonna kick yourself.
Never heard of it.
I've heard of it.
Now let's keep going.
That show anyway.
Behold, a little bump and grind. Dance-based exercise is very empowering. That's why I'm currently wearing a bedazzled headband. Which of these moves could I actually do in my burlesque class? Shimmy out of my shimmy, shake out of my shake, bump out of my bump, or jiggle out of my jiggle? I love this part. Time to strip some points. Shimmy is another word for chemise or slip, a type of sleeveless dress or undergarment. Shimmy is also a dance move that is very seductive, or so I've been told. I'm way behind on my homework. Coming up, stuck together pages of greatness. Say you visit a luxury spa that plays recordings of classic literature while you're being pampered. If you want your massage to have a happy ending, what is your best bet? Hot Stone and Wuthering Heights, Swedish with Anna Karenina, Shiatsu and The Great Gatsby, or Deep Tissue and Jane Eyre?
They're all bad endings.
Yeah,
Let's see who got it. Need a hug? Oh, look at this. At the end of Jane Eyre, she marries her true love, Mr. Rochester. I mean, sure, that's after Rochester's first wife sets fire to his house and jumps off the roof, but this was 1847, so you take what you can get.
What? That's what happened. She burned down the house and set up.
You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, well, don't mind me then. Here's your clue. Living in synonym. I sure hope you know what words mean the same thing as other words. Good luck.
Yes. No one says I'm vegan involved. I love the cats. That's awesome. I like the fight.
Player one's got
I
it.
didn't lose by a lot this time. She got it.
Congratulations, Player One. That was a real rags to riches story. I can't wait till you get back to rags because
Can we play the split one?
This is Binge Pipe's menu screen.
It's true, it's always going to be. Oh, you know we can play, or it's just us?
What?
Yeah, no. People don't.
Nope. Yep, looks like it's equal to him. It's just you don't know Jack and it's equal to him.
Kobe comes out, but
One more of this?
yeah, come on.
Because people don't look at me again.
Oh yeah, we could play forever. That's right.
Binge Pipe's interactive menu screen. The Binge Pipe streaming service uses science and innovation to deliver high quality innovation and science. The Binge Pipe way.
I'm a gamer. I'm that guy at work who won't stop quoting.
Binge Pipe is very surprised that it decided to bring back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. Some of these new streaming services have to succeed, right?
welcome to the game. I'm Cookie Masterson, and I promised I would never open my heart again, but you, I don't know, you seem special. I view you two as my children, in that I've already chosen a favorite. All right, we're taking off.
Oh, it's
Time for question one.
To get things rolling, really light beer. Which of these intimidatingly hip beverages is the smallest batch beer? A microbrew, a millibrew, a picobrew, or a centibrew? Let's see how that shook out. Y'all ready for this? Pico denotes 1 trillionth, the smallest unit listed here. And so that's probably good, right? I don't know. Can I just get a club soda?
I thought it was like what a real.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
a holy. Oh.
This one's called Brand Focused. The letters in which of these brand names are traditionally monochromatic? Coca-Cola, FedEx, Subway, or Google? Who picked what? The sub and the way are two different colors. FedEx and Subway letters each use two different colors, and Google goes crazy with a different color for each letter, but monochromatic means one color. Branded Coca-Cola is almost always all white. Some people call it soda, others call it pop. To me, it will always be known as mouthwash.
What are you doing to that man?
Why don't we do it for free?
How about this one? Two titans face off. And run! Run for your life! It's time for a dis or dat! I'm gonna read off 7 things, and for each one, tell me if it describes Nicolas Cage, the Hollywood actor, Godzilla, the king of all monsters, or both. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between Nicolas Cage, Godzilla, or both. And you're both doing this together, so look alive. All set? Here we go. Has a dinosaur named after them. Has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Served as a UN Goodwill Ambassador. Their tomb is a large pyramid. Named after a comic book character. Inspired a Blue Oyster Cult song. Has starred in over for 90 movies. It would be really sad if you bragged about this, but player 2, you failed the best.
You know what?
Binge
Shove
pipe
it, Cookie.
hurts when you hurt.
Looks like it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Screwing during a question makes life a little tougher for your opponent in a variety of enjoyable ways. And you'll receive a monetary bonus if they answer incorrectly.
I couldn't have said it better myself, apparently.
What a mutually satisfying solution.
Up next, single serving of science. Finally cashed in that 20-year-old Bed Bath & Beyond coupon and got myself a sweet new coffee maker, but it only takes K-cups. If K is referring to the unit of measurement Kelvin, what's in one K-cup? Frozen coffee, highly pressurized coffee, microscopic coffee, or coffee from the future? So who got it? Kelvin is a thermodynamic temperature measurement, and 1 Kelvin is just 1 above absolute 0, which is absolutely undrinkable.
Oh. No animal functions.
Next, octopus coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein?
Octopus coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or
Figure out like when it's
monster.
First discovered in Switzerland. Octopus coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein? Okay, who chose what? Oh, you tried so hard. Will the correct answer please rise? Author Mary Shelley first conceived the idea for Frankenstein while staying in Geneva, Switzerland with her husband. Switzerland, come for the chocolate and the cheese, stay for the tortured monsters. Say goodbye to round 1. The Vegas bookmakers need to see the current scores.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead.
300.
Player 2, on the other hand, you could use a little help, and there's no shame in that. Looks like someone needs a little more help.
Round 2 screws screw even harder, and you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong. So don't forget to use that thing. Player 1, I'd answer fast if I were you, unless you're looking to get screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
I feel good about this.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Here's one I like to call PETA Party. A big black bug bit a big black bear that... Oh, sorry. You caught me in the middle of my vocal warm-ups. Well, let's get on with the question. I'll find a way to stay warm. Which provisions would a principled PETA person not put in their PETA pocket? Okay, falafel, 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 hummus, 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 shawarma, 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 tabbouleh, tabbouleh, tabbouleh. So what'd you pick? Right. About now you should feel ashamed. PETA stands for People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. Shawarma involves chopping them up and spinning them over a flame, which may be delicious but isn't exactly polite. Do they make tofu-warma?
Mes collègues sont des crétins. C'est...
There is no hiding from... This pairs nicely with a laugh track. How would Ray Romano accurately describe Romano cheese to his sitcom wife?
Deborah, it's hard. Deborah, it's soft. Deborah, it's creamy.
Or...
Deborah, it's stinky.
What'd you guys pick? What a comedic misunderstanding. Romano is a hard, sharp cheese. You know what else is hard? Maintaining a marriage for 9 seasons. Congratulations, you two.
No, not all of them roasting. Tomato sauce is not roasting.
We'd like to offer you a chance to gain some content while also losing some other content. Would you like a backward question or a forward question? Use your device to select your preference. We have a tie. Binge Pipe will select the slightly less satisfying option.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of it.
And now, a backward question. Kiss Silk or Fleek Elf, Taco Cat, Denise Sind. Which of these is a palindrome? I love this part. I'm sure you meant well. A palindrome is a word or phrase that's spelled the same forwards and backwards. So Taco Cat is the only option that plays by the rules. Unlike my cats, who completely forget their table manners when I give them tacos. Coming up next, bakery bloodshed. Things are about to get real on the Food Network. Imagine the contestants of Cupcake Wars reject the dessert authority of the judges and start an uprising. If the TV audience is sympathetic to their cause, what would be the best name for this new show? Cupcake Proxy War, Cupcake Skirmish, Cupcake Invasion, or Cupcake Insurgency? Let's see who got it. Good effort. Good effort. The ingredients of an insurgency: a popular rebellion against authority by a group not recognized as belligerents. Cupcakes are going to rise. I call this one Dial Ah for murder. Which murderer committed the worst crime but has the mildest burn? First-degree murderer with third-degree burns, first-degree murderer with first-degree burns, second-degree murderer with first-degree burns, or second-degree murderer with second-degree burns? And how do we do? First-degree murder is the most serious murder conviction in the U.S., yet a first-degree burn is the least serious type of burn. Now, how do they sentence arsonists? It's time for the attack. When you... Oh, I'll just shut my mouth then. Here's your clue. Saying the right thing in any language. Try not to embarrass yourself multilingually. Good luck.
I don't know that. Why didn't make it? Like, that doesn't mean the same thing. I know basic. It's a friend. Why are these birds gone? Hey, look! I don't got it. Hello means goodbye. And hello.
And love.
And love. It's the
Player
ones that
one's
they
got
use.
it.
Wow, I got whipped.
Congratulations, Player One. This is it.
Yes, he does
You've
the winning
peaked.
thing.
If you think you'll ever perform as well as you have today, then
That was 3
Enjoy
games.
this exclusive
Sorry, I guess
behind-the-scenes
next time if you guys are
content
busy,
from You
that's
Don't Know
okay.
Jack.
Yeah.
No worries.
Funny
We'll
story,
see you
this is
next
true.
time.
Before I
Yes, have
got
a
that
great
Romano
day.
cheese question,
Yep, have a
I
good
had
night.
no idea I could do a
Definitely
Ray Romano
next.
impression. And then out of nowhere,
Deborah, it's so.
Oh, wait.